Begin tonight with potential changes to funding for the Corpus Christi Army Depot. CCAD is one of the Coastal Bend's largest employers and may soon see changes as a part of a larger federal legislation.
Our Ryan Hopper is here in the studio with us tonight. And Ryan, if approved, this funding increase could really have an impact over at the depot.
Mike, Leslie, CCAD is undoubtedly a pillar of the Coastal Bend, from the thousands it employs to its annual economic impact of $1.4 billion. Pending approval by the U.S. Senate, CCAD may receive a revamped funding structure and Coast Guard helicopters to repair through the National Defense Authorization Act, which Congressman Michael Cloud tells me means more business for the depot even during peacetime.
The fact that we would now have an expanded market, so to speak, and that we are not just repairing Marine choppers or Army choppers, that we'll be able to deal with the rotary aircraft that the Coast Guard work with as well. It provides us more workload that supports the workforce and, of course, the families in our community.
But while Congressman Cloud points to growth and stability under a new funding formula, local union leaders like Joe Alvear point to a lack of transparency from Cloud's office.
About 4 months ago, Mike McLeod came out here to our office and sat with us. I think he did a tour at the CCAD. I asked him directly, are we going to lose any jobs out there? And he said that he didn't see any jobs, that we're going to lose any jobs anytime soon that he's aware of. A week later, they announced that we were losing all the indirect guys.
The indirect guys Alvear is referring to are contractors who perform logistics work like delivering aircraft parts to mechanics. In just 8 days, union leaders say 200 of them will be laid off.
And he told us if we need anything, just reach out to him, that he'd come back out here and talk to us or help us in any way that he could. All we could do is just get his staffers. We could never get him back on the phone.
The legislation also provides service members with a 3.8% raise, but still requires Senate approval before heading to a conference committee between the two chambers. So for now, the future of CCAD's workforce remains tied to decisions in Washington. Now, Cloud's office refused to comment on his contact with the unions, but did say in part that CCAD remains, quote, a #1 priority for the congressman. Also, a CCAD spokesperson told us last week that due to existing policy, they can't comment on any legislation until it becomes law. Mike, Leslie, back to y'all.